5 demands, not one less. With this motto, Hong Kong protest is an ongoing movement against China and its own government. What is the full story? I am going to unfold it for you here. Hello and welcome. You're watching Current and I am with you, Shreya Pandey. In 1847, Hong Kong was ruled by British as their colony, after which it got transferred to China in 1997, but this happened with an agreement of one country, two system, which means Hong Kongers have some more additional rights like freedom of assembly, freedom of speech, right to vote, unlike other citizens of China, and a separate jurisdiction and government. This agreement, however, will be expired in 2047, eventually which the Hong Kong will be mapped in China, the mainland China. So what is the protest all about? In April 2019, Hong Kong Chief Executive Carrie Lam introduced a bill called Fugitive Offenders Amendment Bill, which meant extradition of their jurisdiction to the mainland China, after which there would be no autonomy existing. This therefore triggered the people and became the cause of the movement against China. People feared the fact that China would have a large influence over Hong Kong and would use it to target activists and journalists. They also seen it as a threat to their fundamental political rights and civil liberties which existing in Hong Kong's basic laws. Therefore, hundreds and thousands of people gathered together and came on the street to protest against it. As a result, the chaos and violence between the protesters and the police became very frequent. This was increased so much that the police started firing live bullets and the protesters attacking police officers and throwing petrol bombs. By this time, leader Carrie Lam decided to settle for one of the 5 demands and withdrawn the bill in September, rejecting every other demands of the protesters. But the protesters felt it to be too late and too little. They said their government behaves like puppets of China's central government and therefore continued with their protest in polytechnic universities or creating blockage in roads and many other ways. But by this process, there were hundreds of times when attacks and injuries were seen. Till this time, the protest had become global enough that the voice of the protest was heard in the street of UK, US, Canada, Australia, or even in France. In some cases, people supported and confronted in pro-Beijing rallies, but this was not liked by China's President Xi Jinping, as he said any attempt to divide China would end up in smashed body and bones ground in powder. Tension again mounted in 2020 after Beijing's decision of promulgate for security bill for Hong Kong before September. Now the eyes of hope and complete democracy fire of protesters are at upcoming days where the final resolution will be made. So this was all about today's subject. Stay tuned with us for more such interesting and informative facts in our upcoming videos. Till then, subscribe to our channel and stay safe. Thank you for watching.